So how's everybody's week been going? What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Pam and today I have a houseplant unboxing for you. Little Prince Plants was so kind to send me one of their new succulent mystery boxes. I actually got the email from them. I'm on their mailing list and I saw that they had mystery boxes now. And you guys, if you've been around here a long time or if you've watched any of my old unboxings, you know that I really love mystery plant boxes. I don't know what it, maybe it's just the millennial in me, but I just love to open stuff that I don't know what's inside. Oh, I've talked to other people that I know that love mystery plant boxes, and I had only up until recently known of one other place that did them, and I don't really like ordering from them anymore, so I'd always been kind of bummed that I didn't have that option anymore. I think they're really fun unboxing videos. So I was really excited when Little Prince reached out to me after they saw my post about it and told me that they would just send me one, so which was great because I ended up needing to buy supplies for the apocalypse. So, you know. So I thought we could unbox this little succulent mystery box, have a little bit of enjoyment together. I'm afternoon drinking because frankly, life is really stressful right now. If you're watching this in the future, I hope there are still people. Right now we're going through our first global pandemic in a very long time. It's a great time. It's actually very terrifying. I hope you're all well. I hope everybody's okay. And I hope everybody has the ability to at least sort of limit their exposure to disgusting humans. And I don't mean that humans that are sick or disgusting. I mean globally, humans as a species. Disgusting. Okay, so right on top of this package, they always include a few little cards and stuff, and they sent me a bunch of extra stickers, which is awesome because I'm about to start a new bullet journal, which means I need new stickers. That says, "Welcome, happy planters, your tender succulents have arrived. Tender succulents are labeled as planter poppers and come with a small green tag." And then we have some care instructions on the back. Most importantly, do not overwater your tender succulent. This is one of the most common mistakes. If you think it's time to water, wait one more day. Excellent advice. Well, as you may know, if you're watching this anywhere around the time that I recorded it right now, we are dealing with COVID-19, which is, as we've all heard ad nauseum, a novel virus that we don't know a whole lot about. So right now things are very scary and very crazy, and I think everyone's just trying to make the best decisions, and you know, everyone's got something to say, but for this video we are just going to collectively be a whole world that is going through some scary shit right now, and we're going to be nice to each other and we're going to enjoy these beautiful plants. Okay, ready? Okay, this is what I'm talking about with the packing. Okay, the first time that I opened a box from Little Prince, I ordered myself a Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, and I was so over the moon to get that plant, which is doing great, by the way. Maybe I'll show it to you after this. A simple idea of wrapping cardboard around the plants and then just sort of, you know, fashioning your boxes so that things fit very snugly. And I was just really blown away by how good their packing was. And once again, excellent. Okay. So, disclaimer, don't come for me in the comments because I bite back. But also, I'm very new to succulents. I don't know a lot about them, so I'm probably gonna end up having to like look at the names and then, you know, maybe put things on the screen, and you know, don't judge me. I'm just getting into them. I was always a leaf tropicals kind of girl, and lately I have been feeling the siren song of succulents. So they have this cool little material around their plants that actually works really, really well. I'm actually not sure what this is, so if you know what this is, let me know if I can compost it. It looks like I can. Okay, so this is an absolutely beautiful echeveria, I believe. Look, she's gorgeous. Very nice. And now I have lights that I know I can keep these under, you know, and they're not going to get all exfoliated like my last one that I had like this. This is beautiful. What a perfect little rosette. Look. Focus. There we go. Looks like a good chunk of these have tags, just not that echeveria, so that is good. I guess they gave me the credit that I would know that one. So while I did get these sent to me for free, I was planning on buying this. I actually, when I posted about it on Instagram, I asked if anybody would be interested in seeing an unboxing, and I was like, you know, maybe everyone else can justify me spending money on plants right now. That was my intention. And then I ended up getting these sent to me, so I would have got them anyway. If that factors into your decision for checking out this fabulous company. But I just love them so much. Oh, it's so soft, whatever it is. What are you? So this is a Kalanchoe tomentosa. Very excellent. So this will be my second Kalanchoe. The only other one I have is the one that my aunt had sent up for me. So let's look. Okay, so this is super fuzzy and soft. Two very cute little succulents. It was so hard not to look at these until I could sit down and film this video. I ended up like opening the box just like away from my face and then just shoving it under my big grow light so that they could have some light while I got around to you know, making myself presentable. I've spent the last probably 12 days obsessively reading news and not mainstream news so much, so I didn't really get on with the whole panic part of this, but which I very much recommend getting away from that habit of watching like those 24-hour news networks, because the whole entire purpose of them existing is to keep you watching as long as possible. So they're just going to blow everything out of proportion, and they're also just going to report on a bunch of like trivial crap before anything really even gets confirmed or anything, and it's unhealthy. There are a lot of videos and things from physicians, especially those in the UK that have been dealing with this a little bit longer than we have. And some of those are really good because, you know, you can kind of look around the channel and decide for yourself how much credibility you want to give somebody, of course. But I found one in particular. Now that he's retired, he teaches, and he made videos just on basic medical things to explain to his students just so they'd have extra stuff to study. And he has been giving like a daily breakdown of the news and everything from a physician's point of view. And he's very level-headed, but also doesn't have any reason to lie. You know, there's no face saving, there's no, you know, nobody in his ear. So it's been good to have that like kind of rational breakdown of what's going on right now. And I think that I started paying attention to this a few days earlier than a lot of people. So we were able to get ourselves ready and make sure we were okay before the big rush. But as of right now in my area, I'm in southern Massachusetts on the East Coast, there is nothing. The meat is gone, toilet paper is gone. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So yeah, the whole world is burning, and here I am with these adorable little succulents. Look at that. What is this? Okay. Oh, this is an echeveria too. Okay, so this is an echeveria arositosa. This is absolutely adorable. And now I'm picturing these all in an arrangement together. I don't know a lot about succulent arranging. If you guys know any like videos or something that I should watch, I know Garden Answer has a few. She tends to do very large arrangements because she has a lot of money. Not undeserved. Great channel. So after, it's just been a crazy week, right? It's just an intense week, and we've been really on edge. Like last night, somebody knocked on our door at like 11 p.m. I think that they had the wrong house for an Uber Eats, and my boyfriend just almost screamed at him because we were just so like, why is somebody knocking at our door? Like, is it me, or is door knocking utterly terrifying in 2020? I feel like the only people that knock on your door are like people who are trying to sell you something, scam something, or police. And I don't want to talk to any of those people. Definitely not at 11 o'clock at night. We're gonna open up this succulent here. So anyway, we've been on edge all weekend, and then I wake up this morning and the first thing that I smell is gas, like natural gas. We have behind me this old piece of shit space heater that I have always been afraid of. I've always been afraid of these heaters. They're just, we call them bomb heaters because they just blow up and kill people. I hate them. They're very old, and there's a reason that we don't use things like this anymore. But I still have one, so I've always been afraid of something happening with that. And it's I mean, the second I woke up, I smelled gas. We got everybody out of the house and called the gas company, and a man came here with a little magic wand, and I think it was broken because he told me, little lady, he didn't see anything. There was nothing. There was no detection of gas, so I must be crazy. So he was ready to leave, told me I could come back in the house, and I came back in the house, and the first thing I smelled was gas. Pushed the guy to double check, and he checked the heater behind me, and sure enough, there was a big old gas leak right next to where flame is. So comforting. So that's why we're drinking during the day. It's been a long week, and I'm overjoyed to have new plants in my hand right now. Thank you, Joan, because I know it was you that messaged me. Okay, this is a Haworthia tessellata. I think I said that right. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I do have one Haworthia. I own one of those. That's Spiky Boy. It's over there. That's actually Mike's plant. It's like the only plant he ever picked out, I think, that we kept. He kept trying to bring crotons into my house. We don't do that. There are no crotons in my house. This thing is really rad. Look at it. It looks pretty metal. Ooh. Ooh, geometric. I love that. So cool. Yeah, no, I'm feeling succulents. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay. Oop, I know what this is. I have one of these. Already I'm feeling like this is a pretty good like starter succulent box for sure. Or like a great gift. This would be a really cool Mother's Day gift actually. Okay, so we have a Sedum Morgianum. We have a Sedum Morgianum. I believe this is a Barrow's tail. Yeah. That little guy, so cute. It actually got here very well too. I know these really come apart pretty easily. Oh, there's so many of these little things in here. Mine's like missing a bunch. I'm planning to put this up probably tomorrow, which would be Sunday. I didn't plan on putting a video up tomorrow. This is the last one, by the way. We got a little bit of dirt in the box, but not too bad. I'm definitely gonna save this packing material too, because this will make it easy for me to send plants out now that it's getting warm. I have quite a few people I would like to drop some plants on. Very excited about this one because I know what this is, and I literally just saw one the other day and decided that I wanted one. This is a Crassula perforata. I think this is... Oh, one of the little heads just fell off. Oh no. Yeah, this was actually, see, this was attached right here and it came off, but that's okay because of that little nub right there. I'm pretty sure we'll start sprouting another rosette, and then I'm gonna try to root this. So I can see that this was calloused over, so I think this might have happened in transport, but that is okay. No big deal. This is freaking awesome. So awesome. This is definitely a wonderful thing to do after a chaotic morning of waiting outside for the gas company to tell me that it was safe to re-enter my home. Okay, I'm gonna show you the Rhaphidophora that I got from Little Prince a while back, and you guys can see how big it got. Okay, here it is. So it has put out quite a bit of growth since I got it. As you can see, it was probably about here when I first opened it up. So it's definitely put on some mileage. It's going through some stuff right now. It was doing really well for a while and I didn't really have any issues, but now the lower leaves are starting to yellow a little bit, and I think it's because it's putting on a bit of growth up the top, but the growth at the top doesn't look super happy either. So this top leaf right here, that top leaf right there just came out. And it looks okay. It's still pretty small, so I'm not really sure if anything's like going on or if it's just doing some normal growing stuff, but I did recently repot it, so I think that it may just be having like a little bit of a repotting moment. So we'll give you one last look over what we got today. These guys are so nice. I'm very excited to have them. And yeah, as always, another great order from Little Prince. Definitely highly recommend them. I've ordered from them with my own money, and I've had them send me gifts like this, so you know, every time has just been fantastic. And, you know, if you're able to do some plant shopping this week, I know that there's a lot of small businesses out there that can't open their brick and mortar doors. There's a lot of people being hit by this. So if you have the ability, if you have the extra money, if you're in a position that you're able to support some small businesses, maybe by shopping online this week, definitely do that. We all got to get through this stuff together. So thank you so much, Joan and Little Prince, for sending me this amazing box of plants. It has been a really difficult week for me and for all of us, I think. And this was nice. And I hope that me cranking out some extra videos this week will give you guys a little bit of something to think about. I'm not going to keep talking about what's going on. I just wanted to like touch on it because God, how could you not at this point? But we're going to try and provide some nice distracting content for you this week. Coming up, what I believe should be tomorrow on Monday, I have a shop with me. So, you know, that was before all this, so we can just bask in the normalcy of all that. And then next week we have some product reviews. I have some planting to do. I have potting up to do. I have garden videos coming, houseplant videos. So we're going to hang out this week. We're all going to try to get through this together. If you are hunkering down at home, I am with you. For some of us introverts, that is not a very hard thing to ask, but nonetheless, it is scary given the circumstance. As for my family for this week, we are doing our best to lay low. Fortunately, as many of you know, my son goes to virtual school already, so he's not really feeling the effects of school closures, and I have always done the majority of my work from home. I do have some weddings that I don't know if they're going to happen now, which means I don't get paid, and that is very scary. But I'm not going to suffer about that now because it hasn't even happened yet. And that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. If you are anxious people like me, and I think even not very anxious people are a little anxious right now, just remember that, you know, yeah, a bunch of bad things happen, and it is okay to, like, you know, put the worst in your head, acknowledge that it could happen, and then it's time to push it aside, because until it does happen, you're needlessly suffering, okay? If it does happen, you can suffer then. You don't need to suffer twice, okay? So as much as you can, I know it's easier said than done. Take time with your plants, spend time with your family, check on your neighbors, make sure you're okay. Stop yelling at everybody on social media. I'm just seeing people shaming each other for what they're doing, for what they're not doing, for panicking, for not panicking enough. If you made it through all of my rambling, please be safe. Please feel free to drop me a DM or something on Instagram if you want to talk, if you're feeling anxious. I'm right there with you, so feel free to drop me a line. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That's it for today, friends. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the next one.